I got a job at this interesting building called the data center. I'd never heard of a data center before. And as I was being toured through the data center, this was owned by AboveNet, by the way,
Okay.
AboveNet. And they had five colos or six colos. And one of them was leased by Microsoft. Microsoft was moving into this colo. And my job was to be a site service technician.
Mm.
But then the dot-com bubble burst, and that was the only colo that was leased in this data center. Above ended up going bankrupt, and so my job as a technician, I was like the Maytag man. There was no work. Microsoft had their own technicians,
Right.
and I got into Microsoft because I couldn't take the boredom anymore. I went and I knocked on I went and knocked on the Microsoft Colo door, and
Uh-huh.
the door cracked open, and I said, "Hey, I've been in here for a few months. There's no tickets to work. Is there anything I can do for you? Hey, it's free. I'm not going to charge you. I'll sweep your floor or whatever. I'm just bored." And they were so excited. They said, "Come on in. Go go install our servers and our network gear and cable them up, and we can just sit here inside the fishbowl and stay warm and do the
Right.
configuration. And if you could just go out there and do all that work." So that led to eventually Microsoft bought the data center, and that led to me then becoming part of the Microsoft data center team. But through that a bankruptcy experience,
Mm.
I got the amazing privilege to work on both sides of the house. So you know all about this. In a data center, you got two main teams: the team that works on the servers and the IT gear, and then you got the team that works on the generators and the chillers. And they don't really hang out too much, different discipline and all that kind of stuff. But to the uninitiated, I explain this a lot. Like, you got these two groups, right? And they're both
Mhm.
critical. And through the bankruptcy period, the subcontractor that was doing that work walked out.
Mm.
So a couple of us had some mechanical electrical training, me from the Navy, and then another guy from the Marines Motor Corps. And we had this amazing kind of 6-month experience where we'd come in, we'd go configure a router, we'd go change a bearing on, a crack unit, we'd go, install some SCSI cables, we'd go adjust the temperatures or check the oil in the generator. And it was so cool because we really got to understand the ecosystem of the data center and how everything changes.